Hi, my name is Chiesa and I'm here to talk to you about REFY. REFY was born with the idea of being a fashion brand that uses customers' dismissed clothes to create new ones. Why are we doing this? Because nowadays sustainability has become one of the most important topic in the fashion field. But when trying to be sustainable, we also have to think what happens when we dismiss our clothes. Because from the 2000s, actually, the production and selling of clothes has more than doubled, and the number of times an item is worn is decreasing more and more rapidly, and this is a big problem. Because actually, the most part of clothes we decide to throw away ends up in landfills all around the planet, and this is a big source of pollution. In this context, REFY decides to operate after the use of clothes. In fact, we redesign and upcycle in order to create something new. But what makes us different? Here, this is an analysis of other brands that use dismissed or that stock clothes and fabrics to design something new. Firstly, comparing the aesthetic at Target, we can see that REFY is right next to the most promising brands in this field. They are most promising because they have a catchy style that and they aims at including a wider audience, but they also are trying to go into a more high fashion orientation in terms of stylistic codes that repeats collection after another. About the complexity and price, here we analyzed the manufacture of a top from all these different brands. Even here we can see that REFY is right next to Bennu and Conner Ives, which are the most promising brand, and they produce their tops at an average price, but with a real simple design. And this allows these brands, and REFY too, to have a larger profit. About the target, we wanted to really understand who shops from the secondary or used market. And surprisingly, millennials beats the Gen Z. What's more, that's even better because millennials actually have a stronger purchase power. But let's go inside the brand REFY. Why are we here? We really are here because we want to empower people to reinvent what they love. How? This is a redesign project centered on user experience and personalization and consists of an aligned business, a sustainable fashion brand based on reuse of dismissed clothes. Our main values are those of uniqueness, quality, regeneration, and of course, meaningfulness. Because nothing is easier than wearing clothes we already own. The aesthetic of the brands aims at representing the vintage world with a touch of contemporary. We want to create real, unique pieces, quality pieces, customized according to the customer taste. This is for a target of proactive and self-aware women who are passionate about their job, but they also have many interests and are always ready to take new challenges. Personas. Our personas are Camilla and Greta, a product designer and a stylist that both live in big cities and have different passions behind their job. This is the launch capsule collection, and all these outfits are made from already existing clothes. Looking inside the design process, we really want to explain how our outfits are readapted, deconstructed, and remade. This means in terms of cutting and sewing them back together. About the pricing strategy, the prices are quite high, but on average with the competitors, as shown before. And it's important to understand that a high price increases the customer expectation. So consumers will provide us good quality pieces in terms of fabric and structure. REFY aims at make something new out of dismissed clothes, so renewing something. And this is reflected also in the visual branding, with the use of hearty tones with a bright color twist, color square to create a patch effect that reminds the fabric patches. And this contrast is also present in the use of fonts with serif and sans serif together. The logo itself has a deeper meaning that goes beyond the development of the why, because the REFY word itself is the literal translation in Italian for the word redo. And these are some color variations that we are going to use in the graphics. So we developed different slogans and graphics to use on the media and the website and in general for the communication strategy. But first of all, we wanted to really be provocative, because sustainability is not only about fashion, but about an entire lifestyle. And for us, it is really important that our consumers are aware of that. Secondly, we want to be ironical and out of context for pushing people to think in a different way. And in the end, there will be graphics showing the product and the attitude of the consumer. Here there is a customer journey map and transmedia communication strategy that shows the customer touchpoint, which are Instagram and the billboards. What's more, there will also be a physical pop-up temporary shop for the launch of the collection. Here there are the billboards, and for this we have to consider that the price will be quite restricted. Secondly, there is the website. The aim of our website is to engage the customer more and more and guide him through the purchase. So it is based on an integrated user experience. And for developing it, we collaborated with Beatrice Fidone. She's a product service system designer at Politecnico di Milano, and she helped us with the structure and the flow of the website. Here we can see how the website works. This is the homepage where there are several links. Going more in depth inside the collection, we can see the various outfits together with the shooting. And when going inside an outfit, we can see the garments more in depth with the prices, the sizes, and of course the garment that we need in order to design them, with explanation on how it works and the possibility to discover more about us, and in the end the option to instantly simulate the garment. This will work allowing the customer to upload or taking an instant picture of the fabric, and there will be a simulation that will create a prototype. This prototype shows the final garment, and adding them to bag, there will be an instant purchase. But discover more. This is the page about who we are, what do we do, why we do that, and our ambition. As shown before, the clothing label are going to help us in guide the customer to a deeper fidelization with the brand, because of the presence of a QR code that instantly connects to the Instagram page and allow people to share their stories and the stories of their clothes. What's more, those labels and thus the package is 100% made of recycled paper, in line with our ideas. About the Instagram page, there will be the graphics we developed before, together with the text, and what's more, in the highlights will be possible to see our sustainability policies, the design process, and the story you shared about your garment. Finally, the temporary store is thought to be an instant experience where the person comes in and can instantly buy. For this part, we decided to collaborate with Francesco. He's an interior design student and is also here at BCU. And he made us some 3D models and renders for the interior of the shop. Our future plans. For short-term plans, we want to offer a larger variety in terms of products that people can provide us, and secondly, we want to sell posters together with our products in order to spread more awareness. For long-term plans, we would like to create a genderless selection, so enlarge the target and be more inclusive, and finally, trying to launch a private consulting services. Thank you for attention.